What happened this week?
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year.
This is A.D.'s version of doing work.
It's some important things happening today.
So many important things. Please do tell.
It's the NBA trade deadline, so I'm just trying to get caught up on just what's going on.
Meanwhile, this isn't a shared office environment. And I will tell the boss that you're actually not on the clock doing work.
What happened this week? What happened for you?
Like emotionally, as a business owner, as a creative, like there's so many hats that I wear, that I put on myself. All right, so what's happening at this exact second? So what I am doing right now is I'm writing a contract. So remember the house that we went to go look at yesterday?
We don't even need to go in.
Oh, we're done?
We're done.
Okay, let's just go then. Okay. We're done here? Okay, we got to do the rest of the tour, guys. Come on, let's take a look.
I'm wasting your time. Let me just say that.
So my client's writing on it. So I am knocking out the contract as we speak, and then right before I turned the camera on, I was talking to my other client who wants to build a semi-custom build. It's in a development, so not really full customs, like halfway where you get to pick out your finishes and things of that nature. But since we did all of that, I am now anchoring down between the two builders that she wants to go with, because there's one builder in Bowie that has the like this massive single family home, like a 3,000 square foot single family home, and then there is another one that is a single family home that's in Glendale, which is right down the street. It has all the amenities, but it's like a house on a big piece of land, and there's a bunch of them. So we're trying to weigh the balances and see which one works best for them. Okay, cool. I start just creatively. This whole content creation journey is kind of, my baby. And for quite some time, I was lacking joy in it because I was trying to put myself into these boxes and not leaning in and overthinking and trying to make something that was acceptable for everyone else versus just making something that was all true and authentic to us. And even me. And sometimes I feel guilty about, making it so personal and making it about me, because, I've been taught not to be selfish. And so, but it took me a moment to realize the beauty in what we do every single day. So, good morning. Today is a special day. So, A.D I's company is being recognized by our brokerage, the region. We have that next week, and I'll document that as much as possible. But we're being recognized for the amount of sales and homes and people that we help. So I'm gonna go away and get myself together. Just put my foundation on, but I have a whole face of makeup to do. So we got out of the house on time. When? So yeah, tell me, why are we getting into work?
Yes, first of all, I'm excited for that good food.
Oh yeah, that's right. They usually serve breakfast. Did it say it on the invitation? Because the one thing that I get so concerned of is that it doesn't say it on the invitation, and then you don't eat, and you just end up being hungry.
Nah, it's a nice spread. It's like a brunch spread.
Yeah, it was brunch last time.
No, but we get an award for our production for 2022. $24 million in production.
Like, it's so simple because we do it and it's our job, but we're normal people. Normal people running a business, living off of our business, we're married, we love each other. You're my coworker. You're You're my only coworker. Everybody else works for you, you know? Even our employees, but like everyone else works for you, but like you're my go ahead.
No, I was going to make a joke, like even if I gotta make a report to HR, it's like, who am I gonna report?
Like, who are you calling?
Stop recording. I'm over here clearing my tears like, man, love really works, man.
Yeah, we tried again, yay.
Yay, look at this.
Like, what do you expect, AD?
I'm over here like, oh man, it works. It works. And then you see this.
Wait.
What?
And is it an HR complaint if I like smack his butt? Like,
That's definitely an HR complaint.
how? You're my husband.
You get written up.
Who? Are you writing me up?
We got to hire an HR person. That's what I'm hearing.
What happened for you this week?
No, let's dig a little bit more in yours.
Okay.
Just that journey and the process for you with that. How were you able to get comfortable and just kind of doing it for you and not, I guess, not that you were doing it for others, but you know, it's like, I guess, what was through your journey to get there?
Well, in the beginning when we first started YouTube in 2019, it was Find a Home with DAPO. And it was like home tours and all that stuff, but I knew nothing about it. And the biggest mistake that I had was that I wanted to leverage all of it out and just appear on camera and not actually get my hands dirty and enjoy it, right? And so now, totally different. Being an actual creative person, I went to school for art, guys. I paint, like oil paint. And you know, I guess I was telling myself this like narrative over and over and over that it's a different medium, so therefore you can't create in this lane. Until I actually started doing it, actually giving myself permission to film. The only way you get better at filming is by filming.
Yeah.
Or the only way you get better at making content is by making content and testing content and failing in public, you know, like if it performs or if it doesn't perform, does it get 300, does it get 3,000, getting all those iterations, and then also getting connected with other people who are also in the same place as a creator too. That also helped. But the biggest thing that happened this week was the book I'm reading called The Alchemist. I read a lot, y'all know this, but I was reading The Alchemist and it talked about your personal legend. And this is juicy, y'all. Like, if you don't get anything from this episode, take this. I pray to God that this helps somebody. But it talked about this moment between what you're trying to do, with the desire that you want, whatever that thing, whatever that big thing is, and there's this in-between space that all the negative forces, mainly fueled by you, come against you between the inception and the action of pursuing that thing that you want. I hope I'm making sense. So there is this negative, there are the negative thoughts of things are falling apart, you can't move forward, you can't, all these limitations, all these reasons why you can't do something come to the forefront right in between that. I got the idea and I'm going to take action on that idea. Why does it happen? In the book, The Alchemist is a narrative around this young man pursuing his personal journey, and ultimately he's looking for treasure. But at the end, the story is filled with so much symbolism if you are paying attention to the book. And so in that moment, it talks about that happens because the forces at work are testing not worthiness, but your intent, your heart, and why you want to pursue, but also your true desire. Do you really want this? Do you really want this? Because the reality is, and it happened in real estate for us. When we decided to go into real estate, we went broke months after.
Yeah, so then we went full time. Yeah, you're right.
And in that in between, there was a choice to go and get a job or do this.
So soon, like people do careers like 10, 15, 20 years. I'm like year 7. And I realized like people around me were taking the joy out of me. And I had to change that. So now I'm going into it again. I'm like, okay, I'm asking myself, what was different? Were you different? What did you do wrong? How could you have been better? And I don't have it all figured out. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I think that's the beauty in the journey. That you don't have to know all at once.
It's like the fight or flight. It's like, okay, am I gonna run away?
Or am I gonna fight for
Am
this?
I gonna fight for this? And you're right. Every opportunity kind of has that.
Everything.
And you have to make the choice. Like, I'm all in.
I'm all in.
Like, you know, I'm here for the marathon and not the sprint, right? And I think even I do this. I think a lot of goals we want to just sprint it, versus like, nah, this is gonna take some time.
You know, another thing, I was talking to my sister today and another thing came up. And this is why I wanted to do this, because there's so much goodness that happens weekly that I didn't want to wait until this one moment to have that conversation.
Yeah.
But there was another thing that came up in the conversation with my sister. She said, I told her I'm still good at real estate. It's a multi-million-dollar organization. DAPO Group is big. DAPO Group has all the awards. DAPO Group, right? But that's 6 years of DAPO Group. And I'm taking 6-year DAPO Group. And honestly, there's so much more space to grow in DAPO Group. But could someone get complacent here? Easily at this spot. But I am so comfortable with that version of myself, and I was taking that level of achievement and I was putting it in a new space. I was applying this person to a new space, saying, well, I'm a bad B. I'm HBIC. I'm boss lady and DAPO Group. Like, what? Ask me anything about real estate. Yeah, like this, like, and then I took that to content creation and I was like, yo, why does this suck so bad? Why is it?
So I'm not laughing at you. It's just I'm thinking about the conversations we've been having. Sorry.
My client just told me she found the house. Okay, so I'm gonna run out there really quickly, show the house, and then right behind that, my client sends me another house. Another client of mine sends me another house saying that she found like a single family home that checks all her boxes. So let's see what happens. Home. Okay.
Also, the contract is going out to you in less than 30 seconds. I'm just making sure, I just want one of my contract team members to just check my work. So I'm just having them check my work and then it'll be out to you, but it's done.
Me, it's just it's falling in love with the process and not the outcome. And just specifically like in our real estate business. So coming into this year, there's certain things that I just wanted to change. So like prior, obviously due to COVID, I used to work in the kitchen. And you know, I thought I did pretty well. And kind of coming into this new year, I wanted to do something. We have big goals, and to get there, we're gonna have to do different things, right? You can't continue to do the same actions and expect different results. So I decided to just do something different. I said, you know what? I'm gonna move from the kitchen. I'll move to the office with you.
My office.
That's our office.
It's my office, but it's okay.
When you not feeling well.
It's all good. How was your call?
It was great. Booked 2 appointments.
2?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you were doing up here?
Yeah, one was a nurture from like a couple months ago. So we finally gonna connect.
How did your discovery call go?
Amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna get them started like in maybe another like 2 weeks.
Oh, fabulous. Mine is at 6 o'clock. They confirmed. I'm gonna go and get myself together. What you doing right now?
I'm about to put it on my notes. For my call.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I got, so I'm in the office, this year with you. So the thing that we're doing different in our business that we're tracking, right? So we're tracking our appointment set and then also our appointments held. And the reason why we're doing that is that, sometimes we have a good feeling about something. Like, man, I have a really good feeling this year. And you ask somebody and they would just say, I just have a gut feeling about it. And I used to do that as well. But this time, the reason why I have a good feeling is because I have statistics, I have numbers to actually refer back to.
I'm just so grateful that you made this happen so fast. And I was just like, yeah, because it's the difference between you getting your house or not. And it just reminded me like, yo, we're not bad at this. Like, I'm not bad at this. And how can I creatively bring my gifts into the world of real estate? And I think that we might have figured it out. I'm freaking out. We might have figured it out.
Hey, like I said, the process, not the outcome.
Yeah, because I wanted to show like marriage. I wanted to show us and real estate. But real estate, the story that's told about real estate is like these insane houses, which are awesome. They are. And yeah, we're in a premium market. Yeah, we sell a $1 million house and all that stuff. Yeah, that's great. But what about everybody else? Everybody else is not buying a $1 million house.
Yeah.
Everybody else is buying a $4 or $5 or $350,000 house.
At least like the first, yeah.
Yeah, at least your first house. Your second house, oh my God, yeah. Those second time buyers, just anything 600 or above, right? But
They matter too. Their stories important.
Yeah, their story's important.
And we get to be a part of it. We get to be their family realtors. All right, guys. Well, thank you for spending time with us this week, and we look forward to next week.